Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to the channel, and I just wanted to quickly say thank you for all the support on the channel over the last 5 months. Obviously I've felt like saying that every video, but I don't want it to get tiresome, but we've finally hit the 1000 subscriber mark on the channel, and I'm thrilled to have each and every one of you along for the videos each week. Some of your comments have meant the absolute world to me, and I really appreciate all the kind things you've had to say. Long may it stay that way. But anyway, getting into today's topic. The day after I uploaded the previous breakdown video of Trailer 4, a 15-second teaser was released the following day that showcased a handful of new footage. Of course, it's always the way. Once again recycling a bit of the stuff we'd already seen, but it was still nice to see some new shots. We've had a new teaser pretty much every day since then, mostly consisting of the same things we'd seen before, but each teaser has had maybe 1 or 2 new clips in between. We'll take a look at these in another video later. One of the shots of the first teaser that came out, the day after Trailer 4's breakdown came out, is around the 9-second mark, and it shows Freeza looking at the POV. Honestly, that's pretty much it. But this does of course confirm that he'll be involved in Superhero, however possibly only in a minor role. Before I go any further, I just want to explain that I won't be discussing spoilers for the movie on this channel until the movie has been released in Japan. I only want to discuss things that have been revealed in the trailers and teasers, even if it's just a hidden little Easter egg or something in there. If it's been released, I'm quite happy to discuss it from official media. For instance, if Toei reveals the bad guy of this film, that happened to be leaked the other day, but they release it in a trailer or on a poster, etc., it becomes fair game to discuss. But until then, I don't want to risk ruining the movie for anybody based on leaks. So please, if you do want to comment on this stuff, please keep it vague in the comments section for others that don't want to know or haven't been spoiled yet. And if you have speculations or theories, I'm always happy to discuss those in the comments or read them. But yeah, just try and keep them spoiler free, please. Thank you. But anyway, returning to the topic. Honestly, Frieza's role could be a variety of things in this film. But given the fact that we've only seen 1 clip of him thus far in the teaser, and nonsense of him in the trailers, I don't think he'll have a big role. In fact, there's so much other stuff going on in this movie, I think it would be silly for him to have a big role. I think the most likely at the moment is that he'll appear in a flashback, or as like an acknowledgement for the fact that he's fought Broly in the previous movie. The fact that Broly, Lemmo and Chilai are all on Beerus' planet in the movie suggests they'll probably mention the events that happened at the last movie at some point. And given the fact that Frieza was the catalyst for everything that happened in the last movie, given he led Broly and Paragus to Goku and Vegeta, he then killed Paragus to anger Broly, he then fought Broly whilst Goku and Vegeta fused, it only makes sense that it is mentioned at some point in this film in regards to Broly. Similarly to what happened in the Broly movie, when Goku discussed the people he fought in the Tournament of Power, we had a brief couple of frames of them appearing on screen. I think this is probably going to be the same thing with this Frieza clip. The background of his shot appears to be in space, not on the Earth, and it's not on Beerus' planet or anything of the sort. So I'm not expecting too much from him, unless he's decided to show them all his snaps from his space vacation photo album. But what they need to be careful of as well, and this is a really interesting point which I haven't really seen anybody mention thus far, is given the manga has not finished the Granola arc, and a large part of that arc seems to be building up the focus that Granola and the Heaters don't like Frieza, and they have the intention of fighting and perhaps killing him. If Frieza appears in this movie in present day, then it spoils the manga to show that Frieza doesn't die against Granola and the Heaters. Because as we know, a lot of the promotional material we've seen thus far for the movie is trying to let us know that the arcs of the manga are actually canon with the movie. The movie and the manga were advertised together in Weekly Shonen Jump magazine a few weeks ago, going as far as to mention the Galactic Prisoner arc in the advertisement for the movie, also known as the Moro arc. Given that this article was assumingly greenlit by both Shueisha and Toei, given the fact that it's advertising a Toei product, therefore if they didn't want it to be done they would just pull it, suggests that these events are due to happen in the anime's timeline at some point, even if perhaps a little differently here and there, just like in the Zamasu arc. So if Frieza appears in a flashback rather than in present day, this protects the manga from having a potentially climactic fight spoiled down the line, thusly losing a lot of its tension and stakes. Frieza is currently one of the only characters, along with 17 and perhaps 10 Shinhan as well, that we don't truly know the whereabouts of after Dragon Ball Z ends, due to neither of these characters appearing at the tournament when Goku fights Oob. Whether he's alive or dead can be changed willingly and will affect how we see the end of Z. Now that Frieza has been resurrected in Super, the end of his story has not been bookended by Dragon Ball Z's ending, and anything could happen with his character. For instance, now we know that Frieza is alive, you can go back and watch the end of Z where Goku fights Oob, and you can sit and watch this knowing Frieza is out there somewhere when all of this is taking place. Whereas when Z originally aired the ending, Frieza was long since dead by the hands of Trunks. I personally still find this type of retcon pretty cool. I like the fact that it can change my perspective of the way that I view certain events that are happening in something I used to watch. My own personal expectation is that potentially Frieza will start a slow but eventual anti-hero turn, with him eventually being a candidate for God of Destruction for Universe 7. That way he can continue to destroy and do relatively evil things, but all under the guise of his job description, effectively stopping Goku and Vegeta from killing him for his actions. I do discuss this idea in more detail in my God of Destruction Freeza video on the channel, and I uploaded that about a month ago, so feel free to check that out and let me know your thoughts in the comment section on that video. Long story short, I don't expect Frieza to have a large role in this film. He doesn't have many ties to the Red Ribbon Army other than the fact that some of his cells were gathered after Trunks chopped him into tiny pieces, and other than that, he has no ties with the Red Ribbon. He doesn't appear in the other trailers or teasers, and so I can't see him having much involvement at all, other than the fact he just doesn't suit the movie. He's not likely to be fighting with Broly, Goku and Vegeta on Beerus' planet, he's not likely to be eating Lemmo and Chilai's food, and he's certainly not going to be helping Piccolo and Gohan defend the Earth, so his capacity to fit into the story is somewhat limited. But what do you guys think? Let me know what you expect of Frieza down in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment, and remember to subscribe for WK Kanji for more Dragon Ball content. It really does help the channel out, and now that we've hit the 1k subs mark, I'd really like us to try and hit the 2k subs mark soon. But once again, it's been great to have you all around for the last 5 months, guys, and I hope to see you again for all the months coming. But thanks again for watching, and until we meet again, bye!